Hello, and welcome
Hi.
to Magic with the Mayhem, a TTRPG podcast with mostly accurate rules and inconsistent character voices. I am Alex, your host and GM, and with me are Rowan, a late party, Mark, and Joe, my wonderful players. How are you doing?
Mostly fine, thank you.
My cat has started peeing funny again. The answer we were told was more drugs.
When in doubt, more drugs.
We get more drugs for the cat or for you?
Yeah.
I'm glad everyone's doing perfectly well on this fine Friday. Wait, I've got to keep at the bit. We've just had, I already said Valentine's Day, Easter. So, we're in the throes of the beginning of the year.
Are we?
What?
I mean, yes.
I just keep saying random holidays to confuse anybody that
Oh,
doesn't
right.
say
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy New Year!
Yeah, Putty's a little bit late. I'm not sure why she's late, though. I feel like someone might know, and I'm going to put that to Joe.
Oh, it's good that you asked me because I know.
Good.
Purdy is late today because she is making her debut as a producer of a feature-length film.
Oh.
There are many live-action remakes happening at the moment, older properties, generally Disney, but there is a non-Disney animated feature from the mid to late 90s, possibly the early 2000s, which has no bearing whatsoever to Mark today, but she's doing a live-action remake of Thumbelina.
I don't know if I've ever seen Thumbelina.
I hate that movie. I haven't seen it, but I know about it.
There is a very disturbing scene in which a woodland creature attempts to force Thumbelina, who is a tiny fairy, to marry a mole, and there is a song called "Marry the Mole."
Is there?
That she tries to get, or people try to marry her like 4 or 5 times throughout the movie, and at the end she's just like, "Yeah, okay, I'll marry this one human man that tried." There's like no good resolution to all the shit she has to go through.
The summary on Google for the Wikipedia page says Thumbelina is about a tiny girl and her adventures with marriage-minded toads, moles, and cockchafers. Cockchafers?
And what?
A cockchafer. Are you sure?
It says cockchafer, which I thought was just a bad pair of trousers. But what is a cockchafer? Oh wait, it's a bug. It's a type of beetle.
Is it?
A cockchafer. It's a species of scarab beetle belonging to genus Meloloptha.
How do you spell it?
Anyway, exactly what I think, cockchafer. Spell it wrong, you might get a different result. We have a recap.
Yeah, I guess we do have a recap. 3, 2, 1.
Well, there truly was an odd crew. Pleasant, but odd. I mean, I've never seen so much bickering from a crew that is supposedly quite good at what they do. I guess different strokes and all. To be honest, when we came alongside them, I expected to see more of a classic pirate crew, considering their achievements. What I didn't expect is that after I introduced myself, the captain would disappear, and then the crew would start arguing about who likes who. Either way, they seemed to be relatively skeptical about my introduction at first, but who can blame them? A random ship comes alongside and tells you they help others enact revenge for nothing in return. In this world, the way things are, I think it's actually more sensible not to believe them. But they accepted the invitation to dinner, albeit after some more arguing, and seemed rather happy with the idea. The woman, Niffy, asked to help with the dinner preparation to make sure it's not poisoned. Again, good instincts. And the Marpark asked to look at the ship and its engines. I could tell Tyrion was happy to talk to someone about the mechanics of the ship. I mean, I would love to be able to listen to him, but it gets so complicated so quickly that I just get lost. But I guess that's why I put him in post. Dinner went well. They had some good questions, and I feel like we made a good connection. I helped them out with some information about Losig, the place that they're traveling to, and they provided me with some lovely company. I think we're all winners at the end of the day. After I left, it seems they spoke to Huff a little. He is intimidating for sure. I think anyone who's 7'10" would be, but they seemed happy to be in his presence. He told me that Niffy tried to give him her Talkstone number, a hilarious proposition considering the circumstances, but I'm sure he let her down nicely. And finally, Tyrion talked to them about some herbs for Niffy. He said the crew confirmed his suspicion that it was an addiction rather than just recreational, so he trusted Ozzy, their ship's medic, to help wean Niffy off the drugs by controlling her intake as needed. Tyrion said they then started bickering again, no surprise there, but he managed to get through to them and help calm the waters just a little. And then off they went. All in all, I think it was a good interaction. Hopefully I'll see them again. There we go. I know you have many questions, but we'll get to those, Father. You find yourself most of the way across the Pentasic Ocean. You have done 12 of your 14.75 shifts of 8 hours, which comes to somewhere, we've got 96 hours worth of travel so far, with just a few more to go. But we start with Monty. Monty, dear Captain Monty, there was a ship coming alongside your own. It was long, it was a clipper, and it stopped, or should I say, matched your speed alongside you. A gangplank landed, a warforged, a turtle, and a gigantic half-robotic Goliath walked on, introduced themselves, saying that they were from the ship of the Scourge. It was Captain 4. You walked over with every intention of speaking with them, and then suddenly it's nighttime and their ships disappeared.
What? What happened? Did someone cast magic? What happened? Hello?
Oh, I think the captain's back.
Hello? Where is everybody? Where's the ship gone?
Hi, Captain.
Ah!
Did you have a nice holiday? That's just what I have been assuming that you do when you disappeared.
Oh, not again.
Again.
Tell me, am I... Now, I'm getting a bit confused about realities here. Was there a ship coming alongside us?
Yeah, that was the Honorable Captain 4.
Oh.
The pirate previously known as Six.
He used to be called 6 and now he's called 4.
Well,
Canonically, he is always doing Captain 4.
I'm assuming that since... Well, first of all, I'm assuming that I vanished again. Yes?
oh yes.
Can anybody do anything about this? Anyway, what happened with the ship? I mean, we don't appear to be full of holes or anything.
I came aboard. It was a bit tense,
Yeah.
but they were very nice. Basically, Captain 4 is like on the sly positioning himself to be the pirate king. So he's going around and asking everyone if they want to be doing like stuff.
That's not.
But I mean, he's like, I can do stuff for you. And so he gave some information, and I was a bit like, this is a bit suspicious, mate. So I didn't really ask him for all that much, I don't think. Then we came back. There was this really funny moment where Niffy got rejected by one of their crewmates because he's married. I'm now a Pez dispenser.
Oh, we found out that Niffy is also, well, not married, but has a partner.
Well, we were told that she's got a partner, you know.
Hey, until we have explicit proof that she lied to us, we have to trust her.
Yes. Oh.
Even though you have to admit the timing of it was a bit suspicious. I've got a partner, but they don't live on this continent. You wouldn't know them. It's a bit, you know, it was a little bit like, the timing was suspect.
Yes. I understand. Yeah. I mean, I've known Niffy for quite a while. She's never mentioned it.
We had like a moment of like honesty back and forth, so it wasn't really that suspect. It was a time where we were sharing things.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just after she got rejected.
Mm-hmm. I mean, to be honest, it really probably doesn't matter very much if she has a partner. Then good luck to her. That's lovely.
Well, we may be coming across them soon.
Yeah, it was a kind of a bit of a thing of she was rejected, and then it was like, oh well, actually, I've got this paramour. But like, yes, you know, more power to her. But she does want to pay a visit on the way back, so I thought she'd probably want to run that by you.
Okay.
But she's being quite shy about it now, so I'm bringing it up for her.
Well, currently, Ozzy would know, or not necessarily particularly mind. Niffy is locked in her room.
Oh,
She's
right.
really
Not from the
embarrassed.
inside.
Yeah. She wants to have some time, some me time.
Yes, I mean, part of it was that she asked me for the drugs, and I said, no, I will give you your recommended prescribed dosage at bedtime, because their ship's doctor said that we were supposed to wean her off of the drugs that she keeps, you know, taking. So I'm going to be doing that.
Okay. Well, okay. I mean, that's probably
She's not
all
going
for
to
the
like me
best.
very much now.
No, I think that may be a tricky one. But if you can do it, then it'll be good for her, I suppose.
Yes.
Yes, we'll see.
And, you know, if things get really bad, Then I can just use it to get it to do what I want, I suppose. But I probably
No.
won't do that.
Don't do that. That wouldn't be nice.
Okay, well, if you
Our
said not to,
friend.
Captain, like, I probably wasn't going to, but if it's an order from the Captain, then I won't.
Yeah, I'd rather you didn't misuse your position. He's going to be upset enough as it is, without making it worse.
Yes, I mean, rejected and being, weaned off of her favourite substances in one night, that's, I imagine that might make her a bit cranky.
Exactly. And I would recommend, if you don't want to make her even more cranky, I wouldn't mention the rejection thing to her either, unless she brings it up first.
That will be quite difficult. It was quite funny, but I'll do my best.
Well,
for you.
I'm sure. So, this Captain 4 then and his crew, I take it they've gone. What you said they were quite nice.
Oh, they were alright as pirates go, I suppose. We're like really nice as pirates go. They were like, okay.
They didn't appear to do any damage to our ship, which is a bonus.
No, there was a bit of a thing of like, if we wanted to, we could kill you all and all the rest of it. But there was undertones. There was what do people call it?
Implications, perhaps.
No, it's like if you've got something written down underneath something. Subtext. That was it. Subtext. Or that they could kill all of us whenever they wanted. Because there was this guy and he just like walked around holding a massive cannon.
Oh, really?
Because Rowan is currently dealing with computer issues, you would see Pesto just like head in hand, shaking their head, evidently appalled at the version that Ozzy's giving to you.
Yes. Well, I mean, I was thinking that, in fact, the captain would at some point ask for their side of events as well.
That wasn't what happened. He walked around holding a massive cannon. It was, it sends a message, that kind of thing. It's a threat, implied.
So you would have seen the three of them coming onto the ship, which is the big one, the 7'10" Goliath with like a chest that is robotic. The weapon was just a cannon on their shoulder.
Oh, right. Oh, you're actually part of them?
No, they were just holding it. Like a full cannon, like 9-pound cannon. That was what they were holding as their weapon.
Fair enough. Somebody I'd prefer on my side. Well, I mean, if they didn't actually attack us, did you say something about they gave us some information?
Oh yeah, like going to this town where we're dropping off all the stuff.
Yes, yeah.
They were like, oh yeah, you can go here, but you shouldn't go there, and they don't like the undead there for some reason, because they're bigots. But I guess lots of people don't like the undead. So they said I should find some way to disguise myself, if possible. So the captain did say something about having a big helmet, but that seems a bit like, that seems not very infallible, because all that's got to happen is for my helmet to come off, and then everyone knows that I'm a skeleton.
Yes. On the other hand, I suppose some sort of magical thing. I have a feeling I've got. Oh no, I haven't got that anymore. I used to have something. I got rid of it. I used to have an item which allowed one to disguise oneself, but I don't have it anymore. Shame.
Oh, I mean, that would have been perfect, Captain. Why did you get rid of it? That's a really handy item to have.
Because I have two, effectively, and it was when back in that temple I used it to try and get something from that magical pit.
You just threw it in a hole?
Yeah, I think so. As it turns out, it was a waste of time. So there you go.
Pesto, I've just like at this point phased out. Ozzy was giving their interpretation of what Captain 4 and the Scourge were like. You probably didn't agree with most of it. You just, head in hand, have probably just started thinking about something else because you're like, I just can't with this.
Well, I was actually thinking of something else, which is hilariously in tune with what Mark was just saying. I can actually like make a hat of disguise for you like tonight if you want to.
Oh, well, I don't know if I'll need it tonight, but if you can just make me one, that'd be good.
Yeah, I mean, I just have to reconfigure some stuff on some of my other projects. It's, the ever flowing gauntlet of reduce and reuse and recycle.
No, I was wrong. I have still got the item I was thinking of. I didn't get rid of it. It's just that I need to re-sign into my couch. So I have this gem I have. I can't remember what I think at some point I said it was at the end of my. I can't remember where it was. Might have been a pendant. I have this gem, And it says, let's see how long it lasts for. It's basically you can wear this gem and you can magically change the appearance of your clothing and armor. So you could make it look like you're wearing clothing and some sort of full face armor, but it doesn't have any physical form. If anybody touches it, they'll realize there's nothing there.
And what would your head do?
It lets you cast the spell Disguise Self, pretty much like at will. No need to attune to it or anything.
That's probably
That might work out better, Captain, just because, like,
yeah.
if they take off my helmet and see that I'm, like, I don't know, what's something plain,
They wouldn't be able to take the helmet off.
like a half orc or something.
You could use. No, that'd be silly. Yes, a disguise self would be better, definitely.
What kind of head is it, Pesto?
Well, it's not pretty by default. That's mostly what the disguise bit is for. I found some like pieces of scrapped leather, and there was this old hat that I found in the garbage one time. I have that downstairs, and I'll probably just like infuse my enchantments into that. But you can make it look however you want, and yourself.
I mean, would it be easier if I just gave you my helmet?
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah.
Is that better rather than just like
Yeah.
a bit of trash that you found?
Yeah, sure.
That might be hard to like keep on my head. Well, I suppose if it just casts a spell on me, then I don't need to keep it on my head.
Yeah.
But if it's my helmet, then I suppose I can keep it on my head.
Yeah. So I'll take that.
Right, but please don't like etch anything rude on the inside, because that will hurt my feelings.
I don't normally do anything more than what's necessary, but you know what? This time I'll consider it just because you made a point of it.
Oh, I appreciate that.
So, you've got 2 3/4 more of these 8-hour stints before you will be 8 hours away from Gree, which is what you requested before, Capitan. In those 3 days that we can move through relatively quickly, are there things that you would like to do? Now, Captain, I know there is one thing on your mind, which is that crate.
Yes, there is. And also, I'd like to, at some point, when Ozzy is busy doing something else, have a quiet word with Pesto about what their view of the interaction was.
Sure.
Much as I love Ozzy, I wouldn't necessarily be slavishly following what he says.
Ozzy, I assume, is doing some animal training.
Yeah, probably. In his off time.
Mm.
If he's on duty, then he's got regular bow setting stuff to be doing.
Sounds good. And is Pesto doing anything in particular?
Turning that helmet into a hat of disguise, for starters. Replacing my immovable dagger with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't had a chance to look at anything else yet.
You said I don't need to attune to it, didn't you?
Correct.
Wonderful. So you work on that helmet, I'm sure. Relatively easy. It's probably quite a nice, easy process for you. It takes a bit of time, of course, but a nice thing for you to do in the midst time. I think whilst you're working on that then, Captain, you'd very easily be able to find Pesto in the right down in the
workshop.
hole of in the workshop, whilst Ozzy is piloting. Over the past few days, or the couple of days that you'd be at this point, Niffy is just grumpy, relatively hungover, and annoyed that she's being dispensed one per day of these herbs, and is kind of just grumpy with everyone.
I'm not at all surprised. So I'll give Niffy a wide berth and make my way down to the workshop. Pesto.
Yeah, Captain?
Ozzy is a wonderful chap.
That's a word for it.
Yes, I trust him with my life as long as I was sure he understood exactly what I was saying. But I would be very interested in your viewpoint of the interaction between ourselves, or yourselves, unfortunately, and the this ship that came alongside us.
Oh, Captain Forrest's ship, the Scourge.
Captain
Yeah.
Four. Yes.
They're very powerful. And if they weren't friends, then I would be far more scared, because they probably could have wiped us out with the press of a button if they wanted to.
That was the impression I got. Yes. So, but they didn't do anything. So, what was your impression of them?
Well, it seems like they want to build an understanding, at least in this specific ocean, of good intentions. It seems like they're mostly on board with our line of thought, where illegal things don't really feel that bad to do if they're illegal for a stupid reason.
Yeah.
So it seems like they're more so just trying to keep the peace in that kind of sense in these waters.
So they're looking for what you might call really bad things and not worrying about what we would consider not particularly bad things.
Yeah, and it seems like they want to build like a line of communication with anyone else they kind of hit it off with.
Oh, I see.
And since they were so open with their information, so I imagine they'd expect the same of us if they needed something and found us again. Or well, we have their Talkstone address as well, so we can always reach out to them.
I might give their captain a short call if we have the address, because I would like to apologise for my absence during the interaction.
Yeah.
But it sounds like, yes, I think Ozzy can be a little paranoid sometimes. I mean, sometimes he's right, of course, and that's probably a good thing in somebody who's going to be defending us. But yes, I hope, from what you're saying, I hope we can perhaps form some kind of friendly alliance with these people. They sound like the kind of people you want on your side. So
yeah, well, the way we left off, it was on good terms. They even helped the, well, that's another thing we haven't brought up with you. Whenever you leave, Captain, it gets real heated around here. We don't run so well without our captain. And they kind of helped with that.
yes, I mean, we need to. It happens from time to time. Sadly, it's to do with the condition which makes me change shape, I think. We need to agree who's going to be effectively the captain when I'm not here.
Yeah.
Because Ozzy will follow the captain. At the moment, I think that's you.
Oh, boy.
I know. And
Demoting Ozzy, you're taking him away from being
I know.
first mate.
well, no, he's bosun.
Whoa.
Isn't he bosun?
He's both the first mate and ship's doctor.
Yeah.
In that case, it's too much for him to be captain as well, because he's got to be as bosun and ship's doctor.
Okay.
Can't afford to be focusing on being captain. That's what I'm going to tell him anyway.
You'll have to tell him that later.
Yes. Hopefully, if these absences tend to be relatively short, so some sort of holding pattern would be good if possible. I know that's not always possible. I have to leave you to make the decision.
Trouble finds us.
Yes, exactly. Or you might say adventure finds us, if you're feeling positive.
It's usually trouble.
A cannonball hits the ship. No, I'm joking.
So, do you have that Talkstone address?
I think it's up on the console.
Right. Thank you for that. That's very interesting. I'll leave you to your work. I can see you're busily engaged in that helmet, doing whatever the heck that
Yeah,
is.
should be done soon. I'll make quick work of it.
I'll sing you a rousing song to help you. There you go, bardic inspiration.
Yippee!
You're very good at fixing helmets and making that hats that change your clothes. There you go. You're inspired bardically.
Is there anything else the captain would like to do then immediately? Because I imagine you'll do that phone whilst you take the helm.
Yes, exactly. So for the moment, I'll.
But before that, you're going to go check out that crate, or you're leaving that for now?
I'm going to leave that for the moment. And actually, no, I'm going to go back down to the hold again and have a look. Just because there was that uneasy feeling I had down there, which is still nagging at the back of my mind.
So when you get back down to the hold, you get a shiver down your spine. This happens sort of every time you get down into the hold. When you get nearby this crate, there's just this uneasy feeling that you get around this box. Now, obviously, before you had a little peek inside and just managed to see a face, but nothing seems to have changed. You'd have probably asked Pesto, who did sort of watch it for a day or so. It doesn't move, it doesn't make noise. It is just kind of there, but it always has that uneasy feeling surrounding it.
So I'm going to tap on the box. Hello?
There is nothing in response.
Hello?
Nothing in response again. You knock, but nothing knocks back or makes noises. There's no, strange, subtle groaning or anything.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. My, my spell, which I had temporarily forgotten the name of, the one that allows me to go walk through things for a day, which I can't find without messing about. The one because of my disembodied state.
Mm-hmm.
If I have a light in my hand, if I was to sort of hold a candle, go disembodied and go into a dark place, would the candle light up the dark place?
Not particularly. So you when you go into your, I don't know what to call it, ghostly state. Obviously, all of your equipment comes with you, but if you're holding a torch or anything that would produce light, it kind of sort of takes away, because it also becomes ghostly, it loses that ability to make light because it's having light pass through it. So it doesn't really become light in itself.
Fair enough. So you can't, I can't just put a light inside the box to have a look.
I mean, you wouldn't be sure there's enough room anyway because you
No,
were right
okay.
nose to nose before.
Well, I'm going to try it anyway. I'm going to go into my ghosty state, and this time, because I know there's a face in there, so I'm not going to be quite so surprised. And I'm going to sort of, I've had a minute, I think it lasts for. So I'm going to try and just look around as far as I can inside the crate. And I know there's going to be a bit of a gap between the face and the crate, presume. The nose isn't touching either, presume. So I'll be trying to see whatever I can see, basically. And I'll try and move my face up and down the crate as well.
Give me perception.
Come on, give me a good one. That's not too bad. That's 18.
18. 18. You try to have a look in, and as you're giving a bit more attention to it than last time, where you sort of jumped back and decided to not look any further, you realise there's two things of note. One, there is an entire body in there, but you cannot get enough focus because you're really close up to it. It's like trying to focus on anything right up against your nose. But if you go further back, it's like there's a second barrier. It's like there's a box inside of a box.
Oh, okay.
So for whatever reason, you can't really, like, there's a double layer. Maybe it's like an insulating layer. Maybe there's a reason there's a crate in a crate suspension or something. You can't really tell any further details because you're so close in on everything that it just becomes like a blurry mess in front of you.
And I'm going up and down. Can I tell anything about the clothes or whether it's a male, female species, anything?
Again, vaguely aware it's smart-ish dress, maybe sort of darkish clothes, normal in the most part. But other than that, there's no like details that can really be seen by you.
Eyes closed?
Seems to be either eyes closed or eyes very similar in color to their face. Again, right up close, but you can't see any pupils or any details of that kind of thing. So
okay. While my face is in there, I'll go, hello?
no reaction.
Okay, just on the off chance, because it's always possible they're in like a soundproof crate or something, and now I'm inside with them. But no, all right. Then I shall withdraw from the crate. I'm going to look around. I'm going to walk around the rest of the hold and see that this uneasy feeling, is it just around that crate?
Give me investigation.
Investigatione. 12. Very middle of the road.
I think it's just too difficult to tell what specific area the feeling's coming from. It's definitely in the hold, so there's no doubt that it is this room generally. But as you walk around, the feeling kind of just follows you. There's no
discernible path.
There's no specificity to it.
All right. I shall have to leave it at that for now.
Okie dokie. In which case, you realise it's probably about time that you go up and take over the helm anyway. So
I shall wander up.
You relieve Ozzy of duty.
Thank you, Ozzy. Anything to report?
I saw a bird.
Nice. Actually, that means we must be getting close to shore, I suppose. Good.
Well, that or I'm hallucinating. Which, considering that I saw a bird and I don't have eyes, is possible.
It's possible then you might say everything you see is a hallucination of some sort.
All right. I mean, I don't have all that much concrete proof that you're real.
True. I sometimes wonder myself, to be honest.
I choose to believe. You kind of popping in and out of existence every now and then doesn't help that, though, if I'm being totally honest.
You know what, Ozzy? I don't disagree. It's very confusing for me, too. 1 minute I'm looking at something, next minute, poof, all changed. Still.
Well, I feel like generally things are really coming together. I think, as Neffy's really been doing well on the navigation, and Pesto's been doing some really good stuff with TR, and I think that they're coming around like a little bit more to my authority as first mate whenever you're not around. But there's still some work to be done there, I think.
Good idea. Yes, I was thinking about that. I'm glad you brought that up, actually. Ozzy, because when I poof out of existence, there's a problem preying on my mind, and that is that you are both first mate and ship's doctor, and that is too much for one person. So I'd like, when I'm not around, unless it's for more than 24 hours, I'd like Pesto to be the stand-in captain but not take any of your other duties away. And then when I come back again, you obviously revert to your normal first mate position. That means you're free to defend the ship, provide medical assistance to those in need, and to be fair, when you're making the command decisions, you haven't got time for that, and the crew just can't do without you in those two incredibly important positions.
Can I make... Well, do I have permission to speak freely, Captain?
Of course you do.
Right. Okay. I'm not sure I'd wish to put that burden on Pesto, but I will gladly relinquish it, because every time that we go somewhere and do something and you're not there, Niffy never does what anyone says. She just kind of does whatever she wants, and it hurts my feelings, really, because I ask her nicely, but, she's like, I don't care that you're first mate. And I think that Pesto will be a very good first mate, because I think he should do it full time if you're going to move things around. But I don't know if Pesto's got the thick skin required for working with other members of the crew.
I understand exactly what you're saying.
Not to name more names.
I know that Nunu can be a little bit willful. She has a strong mind and knows what she believes. And I know that sometimes that she and you do have issues. This is one reason I'd like Pesto to try. I mean, we may not work out. We'll see. I mean, I'm hoping I'm not going to vanish that much in the future. Rather depends on this rather stupid condition I have. Now, let's try it, and we'll see what happens. I don't want Pesto to replace you as first mate full-time, because they are tied up with the physical side.
Someone's tied Pesto up?
No. I'm talking metaphorically. So
Oh, got you. Yep.
They are very busy with their other duties, which means that usually they wouldn't have time, or in fact the desire. So you are certainly the best choice as first mate in normal circumstances. But with the situation at the moment, I think we'll try, should I vanish again, Pesto will be the temporary captain, and we'll see how it goes. But only until I return, of course.
Right. Okay. Then I have one other request.
Yes, indeed.
Please will you break the news to Niffy that both me and Pesto are sort of first mates and she's not anything.
I will find a way of breaking it to her, yes, although I suspect you could tell her she's won 10 million gold pieces and she'd still be in a bad mood at the moment because of her physical condition. We'll see. I'll have a chat with her. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Right, great. All right, I'll go back to not having, permission to speak freely now. I'll be back to my more formal self.
That's fine, Ozzy. You've earned the right to speak freely whenever you want to.
Oh, really? Because people keep telling me all my ideas are bad and I shouldn't voice them.
To me, rather.
Oh, to you.
Other people will have to give you permission separately.
Okay, right. I'll try and manage that as best I can. Not having a brain, it's difficult to do sometimes, but I can do my best for you, Captain.
I understand, and I appreciate your efforts.
And not all my ideas are bad. Sometimes I just have to struggle to break some habits.
I understand. You have a sometimes refreshingly simple view of things, black and white. But the world is unfortunately always like that, and requires a little more subtlety. But your strengths are many and varied.
Respectfully, Captain, sometimes it's black, white, and red because there can be quite a lot of blood spilled.
And there you have it. Right, you get some rest, or whatever you do when you're not on watch, and I'll go watch now.
Ozzy, as you come off of your duty, you're going to probably roll some animal handlings to see how much you can train the dogs.
Okie dokie.
So yes, dog training abound. Roll.
Is Dick and Dom are still aboard?
Nope. Best of luck. How's the training going?
Dom is mounting Dick less, thankfully, and they're now able to stay on the deck and maybe bark at intruders.
Good, as long as they don't keep attacking people. That's great.
I mean, I am training them to attack the intruders.
But only when told to, I hope.
It's sort of a if we're not here situation.
Okay. We'll need to put up some kind of warning for people then, just in case friends come aboard.
Oh, but they... no, actually, yes, I suppose we might invite someone to the ship and not be here. Well, I'll ask Pesto to make something. As I go and say congratulations.
All right. Why not?
Right. Give me an animal handling, Ozzy.
15.
I reckon you do a decent job of keeping up the training that you're doing. Nothing new or special appears, but generally continuing on with decent training. So, Captain, you wanted to have a conversation or to make a phone call?
See, to Captain 4. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I'll look up the number and go, whatever one does. I don't know how you just talk to.
I don't know. We've just been like purposefully ambiguous about how you actually contact someone using a talkstone.
I sort of picture it as being you sort of call up the person you want to speak to, and there's like a set of dots appear like a musical stave, and you go boop 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 boop.
See, for me, the talkstone is just like a fairly nice palm-shaped stone with like a swirl on it. So, no interactive point. But
It probably is the right thing to do to call in, though, because he's going to struggle to text now that he's lost both of his thumbs.
So, you phone up. There's a couple rings before there's an answer.
Hello? Hello. Is that Captain 4?
Speaking.
Yes. My name is Captain Monty Simon de Montfort Smith here. I believe Tainted Treant. I believe you came alongside us yesterday, and I was about to speak to you, and I vanished.
Yes, yes, the disappearing captain. Of course.
Yes.
Stuff of legend that would be if it wasn't so amusing.
Yes, well, from your point of view, perhaps mine is a little annoying, but I thought it was only right to give you a call and to apologise for my rather abrupt disappearance. It wasn't anything that you'd done or anything. It was just a condition I have, which makes me. I don't know if my crew explained. It just occasionally
Yes, they said you. What was the phrase they used? Go away with the fairies? No, it wasn't like that. You're a free spirit, I believe was the term.
That's very kind of them. Yeah, I had an accident. I was involved in a magical explosion some little time ago now, and one of the side effects has been that occasionally I seem to fade into another realm.
Interesting.
From my point of view, no time passes. Anyway, that's why I wasn't around, so I do apologise. I understand you had a pleasant meeting with my crew, and
Yes.
I hope they showed every courtesy, and you had a pleasant visit on board our ship.
Yes, they had a wonderful dinner. Talked them around the ship a little bit. Explained our situation. I'm sure they've moved it on to let you know we're out to help people, mostly in the idea of revenge where needed, not just for anybody, obviously for those that deserve it. But yes, trying to make a community difficult these days. No one's trustworthy. Everyone likes this, law mumbo jumbo, which is easier to avoid when you're out in the ocean, international water and all. But no, I don't need to apologise.
Good. That's very kind. I fully understand your approach. Yes, it sounds very much along my own way of thinking. I've held commissions in ships where they did follow the law, and I ended up getting blown up and nearly killed through the greed of those above me. So I don't have quite so much respect for that kind of thing anymore.
Well, if you ever wish to speak revenge, I am an ear to listen. I possibly might even have information.
Well, there's one particular chap I'm quite interested in. Dr. Travian Majoin.
Dr. Majoin. Yeah, I don't... Perhaps I know this name?
He was involved in the Adventurers Guild some years ago. Looked after the insurance side of things. My parents were both adventurers. They were seriously injured in the line of carrying out their duties as adventurers, and when they actually died, the good doctor refused to pay any insurance out, leaving me and my family in the penury. And I would like a serious word with him, in the sense of perhaps a pointed word or two.
Interesting. Well, I can look into some information. I have nothing off the top of my head particularly. If you know where they're travelling to.
They're in Losig at the moment, I'm told.
Actually, you were told they would be in Losig when you get there, whenever that is.
That's right. They are.
They're the ones in the box.
He's
aren't they? That's fucked.
He's involved in the Treaty of Losig, which stopped the Kuberon War.
Oh, that is a position of power. Yes, I imagine sort of
checking for rumors of cybernetic experiments. apparently.
Well, it's odd, because I wouldn't imagine they have any business being over there. I imagine this is probably more of a vie for power of some kind, getting their foot in the door in some place or another. I'd be very careful. Someone looking for more power usually won't mind what they do to get there.
Understood, yes, very fair.
And it would be very safe for you to assume that at any point, if you can see protection around your target, there's at least double elsewhere.
I think that's a very sensible precaution.
And if there isn't, then be even more scared of your target.
Yes, because if they don't feel they need that kind of protection, what have they got that we don't know about?
Yes, exactly. When you're in Losig, I would make bets that your man's probably going to try and talk to the governor.
Yes.
Dal Scravtor, I believe, is the current governor of Torhen. They'll be at Losig for sure.
I see, that's most interesting. You're very probably right, although, of course, we're going to have to be a little careful getting involved in the governor, who'll be under very heavy protection indeed. Yes, if you're going to try and take out a governor, you'd have to be some sort of maniac if you're going to come up against an army.
Yes, there might have been someone who did that at some point.
Just a story, I'm sure.
Perhaps. Anyway, I have business, and I'm sure you have some too. I'll see if I can look into this.
Indeed.
Dr. Travian Marjoin in any capacity.
That's very, very kind. No pressure, of course. I just thought I'd just bring up.
Well, I would ears everywhere.
That's very kind. Well, I'll leave you in peace. Hopefully we'll run into each other again, and I won't vanish abruptly in front of your very eyes, and we'll have a proper chat and a glass of rum or something.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, better, and of course, if there's anything we can do for you, just give us a call. We'll see what we can do.
I'll keep it in mind.
I'll leave you in peace then. Nice to talk to you. Ta-ta. Right, I shall go back to looking at the sea.
Yes, not a lot ahead. Not a lot ahead, indeed.
Do I see any birds?
You'd be as the sort of time goes along, you'd be seeing a few more birds. Yes, you are pretty sure you're coming quite close into the coast, over towards Gree. In fact, towards the end of this stint would be when you'd be seeing the Orus Islands to your north, quite far in the distance. Orus Islands being where Metrocool is, Metrocool being that pirate haven place.
Yeah.
But before you get to the end of these shifts, this 8 hours away from Gree, is there anything that any of you would like to do?
In addition to finishing Ozzy's Helmet of Disguise, which...
Yes, how long does that take? Like, is it a full rest or is it a 10-minute thing?
It's overnight.
Overnight, sure.
Also discovered I can make a minor arcane item.
Oh.
Infuse it with one of my first level artificer spells.
Interesting. What counts as minor? Is there a boundary of that?
It being a first level artificer spell that's infused into it is what makes it minor.
Wonderful.
And it has a number of charges equal to my intelligence modifier.
Yep.
I will modify my goggles to cast detect magic for up to 4 times a day.
Sounds perfectly reasonable. You put a lot of research into how you are able to work with these types of things, look at a load of books, fiddle around, test, work out, all sorts, and eventually come to the conclusion, obviously more story-wise than mechanically, that you probably can infuse these goggles with some minor magical properties, with some limited uses, but it would be better than having to spend 10 minutes every time. And by the end of it, yes, you have infused your goggles with detect magic 4 times a day.
All it costs is my flying object.
There you go.
So towards the end, I go over and hand the helmet to Ozzy.
Oh, thank you. Oh, by the way, 2 things. Thing number 1, please could you make a warning sign for people about the dogs when we invite friends onto the ship, but if we're not here?
Sure.
Just in case the dogs attack them.
Uh-huh.
But, we want them to attack enemies, so I guess it's got to be so that the enemies don't know.
That's interesting. I'll look into it.
I'll leave that with you. And the second thing is, congratulations on your promotion to sometimes acting captain.
Yeah, thanks.
It was a little confusing how it's been explained to me, but I think it's a good thing. and I hope that your skin is thick enough to deal with Niffy.
You know, she likes me a little bit more than you, I think, so hopefully it won't be as rough.
It's not a very high bar, Pesto. I think that she thinks that I don't know that, but I do. It hurts my feelings, but that's okay.
Well, unfortunately, it's probably one of those things where you're just probably going to have to keep proving yourself. You may have to kill your old captain to really persuade her.
Oh well, in that case, it's just not going to happen.
Oh, you don't want to?
No, it's not through any vestigial loyalty or anything. It's just that if I tried, I'd be instantly, obliterated.
Oh well, come on, we can work up to it. We don't have to do it like tomorrow.
I think we'd have a better chance of killing 3 dragons at once, but the big dragons, not like 3 pumpkins.
Now that's insane. That's an insane thing to say to me.
I mean, but it's not just the captain, though. It's all of the crew and the ship as well at the same time. The ship's like a big skeleton monster thingy. Goes under the water.
What if we're smart about it and just sneak back to where the captain is, kill him, and then leave?
Yes, but we have to do that around a whole crew that don't sleep, and neither does the captain, because they're all undead.
Well, again, it's not like we're doing it tomorrow, so...
Well,
if you just say you're going to do that, like, really passionately, then Niffy may just, like, start to believe you.
So you want me to lie to her?
It's not lying. I don't want you to lie. I want you to believe it with such positivity that she has no choice but to believe you.
That might take a while.
That's fine. We can work up to it.
None of the plans that I've come up with so far are things that I think have a chance of working. But I'll tell you what, if you are able to create really powerful weapons for me, then that would certainly help, and I'd be much more able to kill the most powerful creature that's ever lived.
I'm working on making more powerful stuff, but I'm also looking for stuff that my mom lost from her horde, right? And some of that stuff is really strong. But they're also all sentient, so we'll have to form a bond with those weapons that are really powerful. And then that should be able to help all of us as well.
Oh, I didn't know that you were looking for more stuff. What do they look like?
Oh, well...
I could have been keeping my not eyes out for you.
Well, I have a description of a few of them, but most of them are kind of lost to time. One of them that I have written down about is called the Thespian Mask. It just looks like a solid metal mask with decorative designs. Like a standard theater mask. But it's attached to a blue silken cover for somebody's head. So it's like the drapery, nice blue drapery, then solid metal thespian mask.
That sounds very nice. I do like a good mask.
Well, I don't know if you'd like this one. It has an interesting personality. But that's not important right now. The rest of the stuff, there's also the Wisher's Wand. It's a wand, or it's a rod made of pure mithril. It's very smooth. It's about 2 feet long. That's the only description I have for that one.
Oh, okay. What did you say it was called?
The Wisher's Wand.
I mean, that sounds quite powerful.
Oh, and then, of course, there's Half Hilt. There was always some nice stories about this one. Kind of sad, but nice. It's a dagger that was never fully complete. It was basically left as just the blade and the tang of the dagger. But the dagger, the blade itself, is very sharp and hardened. The sentience that is in it sounded really nice and just like a nice guy to have around. The last one that I have notes on, it's called. I'm gonna talk about this one. It's called Marconi, right? So it's a very peculiar box. It's like a nice mahogany wood that's 4x3x2. It has this little speaker system right in the center of it, and it's said to be able to play any song. The sentience that lives in that one is a little much.
Oh,
it's like a big personality, but not dangerous or anything. Just kind of irritating. And there's a bunch of other ones I know, but I don't know what they look like or anything. I have names, but that's about it.
I mean, when we were discussing powerful weapons, those weren't really the kinds of thing I had in mind, but we can keep an eye out for them.
Oh, well, the Thespian Mask, I know, is very, very powerful. It's not exactly a weapon per se, but, you know, all these personalities, they have their own abilities that would help any powerful band of travelers.
Right. How are they going to help us kill stuff?
Oh, listen, I have the physical descriptions and the names, and I know they're powerful magical artifacts. Okay? I don't know exactly what they can all do.
Oh, okay. And are we shipping those to your rock mum?
Yeah, eventually.
Right.
Hey, look, there's Gree!
Not quite so close, but in the distance,
In the distance.
about 8 hours travel away, you would see Gree. Now, this is the captain asked to be 8 hours out, so you could stop and discuss potentially what you are going to do. So you have one more stint in order to get there, which is when the anchor drops, or I mean, whatever you stop. And I'm sure collect everybody that isn't being, grumpy onto the deck.
Yes. So we have anchored or hove to. So we're just bobbing about. Chaps,
Yes.
conference in my cabin.
Alright.
So I'll head to the cabin. I'll get some wine out. Anyone fancy some wine?
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, no, thank you.
I am okay.
Hello, TR5. Yes, good.
TR5? Where?
Listen, if that's what the captain's going to call you, then that's your new name.
Oh.
Isn't TR5's been a while? What's his name then?
TR51.
51.
We only ever call him TR.
TR51. That'll be it.
Yes.
I forgot your last name. One. Yes. Good to see you. Apparently, Ozzy was saying that Pesto, you've made some improvements to.
I have been upgraded.
Yeah, look, it's very visually evident.
Yeah, there's some pistons below the arms now, sort of giving a bit of extra support.
Oh, excellent. Well, good to see you are working on improving yourself.
I am now strong. Look.
And goes over and attempts to lift up your table. He just goes,
And very slowly goes.
yeah, there's this horrible grinding noise, and both the arms just detach and just on the floor.
Aww.
Never mind. Never stop dreaming, I always say. Right now, chaps. We are 8 hours from landfall, and we have to decide on our approach from here. Now, I believe we agreed that we would head to the east of Lurig.
Losig.
Lusig.
Why can you not remember Losig?
I can't remember names in general. Just names of things. Yes, that's the current plan, unless anybody has anything that they want to chip in about that plan.
Yeah, our Captain 4 recommended against the ferry as well. They said the best path would be through the Kavir.
Yep, which is what we were sort of more or less thinking. So that sounds good. So that seems to be the best approach. Now, we have this situation with one crate, which I think I mentioned to you a little while ago.
Oh yeah, the one with the dead person probably inside of it.
Well, it has a person, and I've had another little look, and it feels to me like there's a sort of second container within the first container. So the crate is holding something, which in turn is holding this person. Now, that could be a coffin. So we could be looking at a dead body inside a coffin. The uneasy feeling around it makes me feel it's not just a dead body, because if it was just a dead body, why would one feel uneasy? Obviously, we don't like dead bodies who are actually dead, as opposed to Ozzy, of course, who isn't so much dead or animate. So I'm not entirely certain what we're looking at here. It could be something which we would rather not let out, because it could be something dangerous which has been trapped. Now,
well, I proposed this to the group yesterday. It's that, that we don't know why we're not supposed to open it. Maybe they're the worst thing it could possibly be human trafficking. Of course, they're all kind of shit in this world.
Yeah.
But also, what if they're deadly sick and we're actually bringing them to a doctor who's the only one who can save them? And if we open the crate, then they die immediately.
correct. And I don't like the uneasy feeling around it. Have you tried detect magic on the crate? I can't remember.
Yeah, there's absolutely nothing going on with the crate. It's
But it could be something inside the crate, I suppose. There might be some kind of nullifying field. Now, there's something, I don't know. I don't feel good about the crate, but that doesn't... We've had bad experiences before going into the unknown with our eyes closed. And I'm slightly concerned about letting something out where we don't know what it is. On the other hand, we don't really want to be involved in trafficking somebody for nefarious purposes.
well, if we're trafficking them, we can easily find out after we deliver it. Let's say we bring the crate, we keep the crate very safe, we deliver it, whoever takes it away. Of course, the person who wanted it is going to want to open it at some point, so we follow them and watch them open it. And then we know. And if it'll then become clear if it's trafficking or not.
True, we could then rescue them at a later stage. Is there anything we can do to put a tracker of any kind upon the crate so that we can find it should we lose sight?
Is that something I could create, Alex?
If it's not something that's in your list, it would have to be a spell at the very least. I mean, I imagine, yes, there is a way to do something, but I don't really know any kind of tracking anything.
I have find treasure. Could we work together on a permanent beacon from like locate object?
Yeah, like figure out a way to hone it specifically to this object rather than a thing of generic.
And then it works over a larger distance?
Yes, because locate objects is one of the...
I don't know if you have locate objects yourself. Or...
I do not.
There you go. Teamwork.
So, but probably, yes, it would take some time to do so, obviously, but most likely, and you've got journey time, most likely you could make something. How long it would last would require some research. I'm talking, a week rather than hours. But Pesto, you'll be fairly confident that you can, maybe on the crate, maybe on something you stick to the crate, have some kind of locate object type thing. It may be that you have to, either it won't be like as specific, or it's only for like a few miles radius, and if you're outside of that, you kind of lose sight of it.
Well, that's how the spell normally works anyway, is
Exactly.
It's within 1,000
Exactly.
or whatever.
But the idea is something that you think is worth investigating, probably. Like, it's not a lost cause of any kind.
Yeah, we can try to work something out. I'll need you for a few hours one of these nights, Ozzy, but yeah, we can give that a go.
Yeah, I can do that.
I think that's probably our safest bet.
I mean, I don't care what happens with the box as long as we do whatever it is that the captain wants with it.
It's very kind, Ozzy. I mean, my feeling is, if it's something detrimental to the person or whatever inside the crate, it will depend, of course, on whether they are what one might consider evil or good. I know that's very...
I mean, there is another thing that we haven't considered here, considering where we got it from.
Yes.
Well, we got it from the fella who has trapped a Rakshasa within a person and is slowly milking it of its magical power.
No, that was a different guy, just the same town.
Are you sure? I thought that we got this from the chef guy.
No, this was from the contact. No, this was from the contact in the town. It wasn't the chef.
Oh. I've been thinking it was from the chef this whole time.
No, it was from some guy who seems to be running like an orphanage or something, or just has many, many kids.
Yes. He's basically a trader, but a black market trader.
Did I miss a session? I have no memory of this.
No, you were there.
Was I?
Yeah, the captain went off to do it on his own, though, so we didn't actually interact with the guy.
That will be why then.
Yeah.
So, but it wasn't the chef. It was a black market trading guy who
A smuggler.
would be quite a useful contact to have a smuggler, which was fine up until the point we found this is potentially got a person inside it.
It wasn't Nevy's dad, because I know that he came and paid us a visit.
No, that was after we spoke with the Montgomery Cartwright contact. He was just like, "Hey, you sure you want to get involved in this?"
Okay.
Turns out we did not, actually.
I have spoken it, therefore Ozzy believes it. Well, yeah, we got this from the guy who trapped a Rakshasa within a person.
Nope.
So maybe this is the guy, because You'd think to look for it at his house, and maybe that guy that we spoke to was just a decoy, Rochester.
That was a different person, Ozzy. That was our friend, the chef.
Not our
We
friend.
had an interesting time with. Wasn't to do with the chef. This was somebody else we spoke to in the town.
Very explicitly, not our friend.
Not the chef chap, no.
We didn't really make any friends when we went to that town.
No, we didn't. That's very true. Oh, we sort of did, actually, because after we abandoned our attempt to kill the chef, which would no doubt have annoyed the Montgomery Cartwrights up to a point, we then spoke to their opposition, the other smuggling group, and that's where these crates came from.
Oh, so if we deliver this, it is bad for the Montgomery people that you and Pesto don't like.
Yes, which is why we were sort of happy to do it, but now I'm not so sure because of the whole slavery thing.
You know, I spent the better part of a day with that box, and by the end of it, I didn't really care about what was going on in that box because it wasn't doing anything, and people move a lot, at least at some point, and it's been like multiple days. So I'm like 90% sure they're dead, or at least like in a magical stasis where they're safe anyway. And that you know, even though I personally don't like feel anything about that box anymore, I still get that weird feeling when I'm around it. But that's not my brain doing that. That's the box doing it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it's like a magical thing, not like a I don't know. I'm sick to my stomach thing.
Now the question, of course, is it some kind of spell put upon it to make us feel uneasy, to make us mistrusted, or is it actually whatever's inside is in some way something which would make one uneasy?
Well, I imagine it would be a deterrent for most people, but all of us on this ship are kind of stupid, so it just makes us want to look at it more.
In the nicest possible way, you're absolutely right. So I think we go with the idea of putting some kind of tracker on and try and keep up with it and see what happens.
It's not use worrying too much about right now.
No, I don't think we should try opening it, because I think the chances are A, it may well have magical protection which would cause us big issues, and B, if it isn't, if we open it and it's a nasty, we may struggle to contain it, particularly on a ship out at sea. So.
And even worse, we'll lose the 50,000, right?
Well, there's that as well. Yes. So I think we head for the east or coast down from Los Gagli, and then head across the desert.
Listen, we're stopping at Gree first. We need supplies.
Oh, that's true.
We should always have someone with Niffy, though, because we'll be on land, and
I will be here.
That's very...
We need somebody that knows not to let Niffy buy more drugs.
I will not let her buy drugs.
You may not be able to stop her.
You have to stop her with your very life, TR.
That is okay. I do not have life.
I will fix you even if you fail.
But you don't have arms either.
Firstly, yes, my arms fell off.
You know what I was about to say? Just pop them back in, but then I...
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, with what?
Tricky.
Here, I'll put one back in for you. You put the other.
You attach one in, TR picks up the other one, and just tries putting like the hand side into the socket.
That's your hand. TR, that's your hand that you're trying to put into your socket. Flip it the other way. No. You know what? This is a good exercise for you, actually.
I will get this.
Next time you're upgrading, I think go for the brain rather than the arms, if you get the chance.
Are you sure? Do we want him too smart?
Too smart? No. Smart enough to know which end of a spoon to hold when it's eating soup? Yes.
All right.
This is a spoon?
It's
I thought
not-
this was my arm.
See what I mean?
That's your arm. You were right the first time. There you go. +1 intelligence.
Yay! It's backwards.
How have you even done that?
I feel like training TR's intelligence would be similar to training an AI model, except you have to do it manually.
Well, I mean,
With
nobody's been
words.
training TR except for Niffy, who's been teaching TR all sorts of
Yeah.
bad words.
Right, so let's head in and get some supplies. Who's watching it?
Let's do it.
Sure. So you sail the last 8 hours over to Gree. Captain,
Hello.
you're a goblin.
I am a goblin. Oh, okay.
Oh, Captain, you're almost as short as me.
I'm sitting in my cabin going, I can't reach the floor. Again. I wonder if in my cabin I've got sort of several different chairs of all different sizes.
You got a chair, it'd be a shift chair.
Yeah, shift chairs. And the door to my cabin is one of those, like it's a small door inside a slightly larger door, inside a much bigger door.
That's just a bead curtain at this point.
Yeah.
And every morning we all sit outside of your cabin waiting to see which of those doors open. Oh, is it? Oh, he's normal height today.
Morning, everybody.
As your ship cuts through the cold coastal winds, the port of Gree comes into view, sprawling on both sides of the Itchy River. Not itchy, itchy.
Alex, come on. It's the Itchy River.
If you wish to, but it is ITSHI. The air is crisp and damp with sea salt, carrying the low rumble of dock workers, merchants, and gulls fighting for scraps overhead, and the smell of spices, fish, whetstone, and timber. Tall, domed roofs rise beyond the waterfront, their sandstone walls gleaming wet under the shifting grey sky, emboldened by colourful tapestries of warm reds, ocean blues, hanging from the balconies above. Lanterns glimmer between the buildings like scattered fireflies, even in the daylight, their iron frames clinking softly in the wind. So, I'm going to send over to you and your lovely selves a little map. In fact, no, I'll put it in media, because otherwise I'll get told off by Rowan.
Thank you. Well, you wouldn't get told off right now, but you would get told off in probably next week when we need it again and couldn't find it.
So, Gree.
Oh, it's Eric? Yeah, I remember these.
Eric.
I was told about these. Studio Grekel is there.
Studio what?
Eric is...
You would know, or at least someone would say probably, that Gree is made up of 6 separate regions, whatever you want to call them, of the city. At the top is East Harbour, that has part of the port on it. Below that, the other side of the river, you have Guardsmouth. Or should I say, below East Harbour is Arrock, and then the other side of the river, also part of the port, is Guardsmouth. Completely the other side of the river from the coast is Evermill. Below Guardsmouth is Gretel. Furthest away from the port is Bardham.
Where's Hansel?
Humbug.
Huh. You would be coming in to the port and seeing that it is extremely busy. Captain, please give me a vehicle handling check.
Oh no.
May I help?
Sure, I guess.
Well,
May I advise?
I mean, you can. It won't give any extra benefits, though.
Well, what are you talking about? We always do multiple advantages.
You don't do multiple helps, though.
That...
Get one help action.
Yeah, each of us.
No.
17.
17. You're fine. You make your way into the port. There's lots of different areas for you to park, and you do so perfectly well. And I shall give you a little description of Gree itself. Gree is a quintessentially Ectian port city with all of the stereotypical features of Eastern Ecte. The coastal city sits at the mouth of the Itchy River, and is a major hub for the import-export trade business of Eastern Ecte. The weather is cold, as would be expected. The air is damp from the sea air, making its winding, smooth cobble streets shine in the light. The buildings are constructed primarily from the sandstone found in the southern cliff faces, and are often topped with domed roofs and intricate wooden carvings adorned with latticed windows and courtyards filled with lush greenery. Vibrant tapestries often hang from the balconies, adding a splash of colour to the otherwise earthy tones of the city. The city wall can be found surrounding the older northern part of the city, once a stronghold to protect the city from intruders, now a piece of history. The wide streets are lit by iron lanterns that light up the city at night with a warm glow, and at all times are bustling and busy, often full of carts transporting goods in or out of the city, a similar sight to the river, which is a constant traffic running through it. The city is known for being the home of Ecte's Guild Supreme, the Winged Protectors, and therefore is constantly bustling with adventures, and some old and well-known, others new and eager to make it in the world. In every street, at every turn, you are likely to hear the hum of a PAL drone as it follows its team, watching their every move. And you'd be seeing this on the port as well. A lot of adventuring groups or individuals, lots of these floating PAL drones, more than you've seen because you haven't really been in a Guild Supreme city before. Possibly a little bit concerning, but, keep your nerve and all.
Yeah, we're going to keep our broken drone out of sight. Thank you.
For now, yes. And as you port up and drop down the gangplank, you see a few obvious adventurers with a couple of PAL drones next to them rock up to the bottom of the gangplank, just awaiting you coming down to the bottom of your ramp.
I will head down to the ramp and say, "Good morning,
Gentle folk.
Gentle folk, that's a good one."
One of them has a clipboard and just goes, "Right, name?"
Don't ask complicated questions. Before I answer that, have we established whether they can tell if our names are using our real names or not?
This is just a dude at the bottom of the ramp. You have no idea.
Yes, before I give you any information about
The name of the ship, right? The name of the ship.
Yeah, there's the Tainted Treant, in fact.
Reason for travel?
We're just plying the watery waterways and trading where we can.
Trading. Cargo ship?
Yes, cargo ship, yes.
All right. Any illegal items in the ship?
No, not at all, no.
All right.
No.
Any weapons?
Well, what's illegal here? Wait.
Any weapons on your person or items that could be considered dangerous will need to be left on your ship?
Fair enough, yes, that seems reasonable.
All right, down there, down to the customs office with your paperwork for your cargo. What's it, a mumbo jumbo?
Right, certainly shall. Thank you very much for your welcome.
All right. And walks off, goes to another ship that's porting up.
Fine. We are supposed to go to the whatever it is, but I don't think we should. I mean, we can, I suppose.
We don't. Do we have?
Pesto, at some point, we're going to have to find some way of being able to change the name of the ship. So when we come into harbour, it's got a different name. That's what I mentioned.
Oh, yeah, we've got a way to do that. It's called paint.
Yeah, true. We should have thought of that 8 hours ago. But never mind.
I feel like the rest of the construction of the ship would be a pretty dead giveaway.
Well, that's what I was thinking, is we need some kind of... I mean, really, it's just a figurehead. We can change the colour of the sails easily. Change the name easily enough as well. So it's probably just a figurehead.
Well, do we even have paperwork?
Well, I was going to ask you that.
Yes, you do. At the very beginning of this, you got forged cargo paperwork from W.
We have pretty much all the stuff that we need to do exactly what it is that we're doing.
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
That's good.
I tell you what, Pesto, you get ashore and see if you can buy whatever we need in the way of supplies for the next leg of our journey. I'll go and have a chat with the people at the whatever the heck office it's called. What do you call it?
Oh, also, I don't know if it would be if he would be conspicuous by his absence, but Ozzy has not gone down the gangplank with you. He's still on the ship.
You all right, Ozzy?
Yeah, I'm okay. Do you need me to come down?
Yes, of course. You were thinking that they're not so keen on your appearance around here. Oh, no, it's Secretary in General, isn't it? Yes. Actually, you guard the ship.
No.
No?
That's Kugram and
It's Kugram.
Listen.
Yeah. Well, they're there again. You might as well you guard the ship, Ozzy.
Okay.
I don't want anybody rooting around. Anybody comes aboard, do not kill them, but tell them to wait until I get back and I'll talk to them.
All right. Do I keep them on the ship or do I kick them off?
I prefer you to stop them coming aboard, if possible.
Yeah, pull up the gangplank, actually.
That's a good idea.
All right.
Idea, that's it.
All right, TR. This maneuver is called pulling up the gangplank. Let's see how you do it. Don't drop it.
Drops it immediately.
Right, well, that's what I told you not to do. Now you have to go and get it.
I cannot swim.
Yep, you're going to sink. Just like that gangplank if you don't go and get it. I'll tell you what, here's a rope. All right, this is how you make a lasso, okay?
Holy.
Oh,
I
dear.
haven't upgraded his dexterity!
Yet. Right,
Son.
we'll leave it to it. Ozzy, if he goes down, make a note of where he goes down. I'll see you back here in an hour, Pesto.
Yep.
I'll head off towards the
Capitan, you go to the customs office. You walk into the customs office, walk into a waiting room immediately. You can see a classic like DMV style people behind the screens. And there's a little screen at the top that says current wait time, 1 hour.
Yeah. I'll walk out again.
Take a ticket.
Yeah, I'll take a ticket and walk out again.
You know how this is gonna go.
Is Pesto still there?
I figured we split up.
Yeah, probably walked off just into the town, into the city.
Yeah. Oh. Dang, this stupid. Oh, yeah, I'll go back into the waiting area and I'll get out
Sit
my
down.
loot. Get out my loot and start strumming. Yeah, well,
Someone very quickly comes over and is like, "Oh no, please, no playing a loot in here."
Who let the homeless man with the ukulele into the DMV? Come on, guys.
Surely a bit of music to lighten the mood.
No playing the loot in here, please, sir.
Oh, very well, very well. All these rules and things. What else?
I need a dryer delivery, Alex.
It would be hard to get to you. What brand of dryer were you thinking of? So, Pesto, you walk into the city. Are you going to try and stay in East Harbor or go elsewhere? Are you going to try and ask someone what's in the city? What's the plan?
I'd probably try to stay in East Harbor as close to the docks as possible because normally re-upping like standard stuff that you need for a ship would be pretty close to the docks, right? So I'm looking for the stuff we need right now.
Sure. So, well, you'd find there's plenty of things around, but if you're specifically looking for like things for the ship, you'd either be going for like less bigger packages of things would be in the general goods stores, but there is also a bit of a warehouse cluster a bit further north of where you are, which would have all sorts of like larger bits. There's also a couple markets. This is just like general, like you'd see signs and things. A couple markets around that you could go to. So it's really up to you what sort of thing you're looking for immediately. In terms of like resupplying a lot of food and general stuff like that, probably just go to the warehouse cluster and buy massive packages of dried food, grain and rice, things that will last you a good while.
That one.
Sure. Then you'd probably spend for another 7 days another 50 gold pieces just for the stuff that you need to feed you all and all bits and pieces. You don't really need any wood or anything of that variety.
Wonderful.
And they help deliver as well. You wouldn't be struggling. It's included.
Oh, perfect. Then while they're working on that, I also want to go find some more stuff for upgrading TR.
Sure. I mean, still in that sort of warehouse cluster, you could get some more general building supplies. If you're looking for something more specific, you can look around a bit more.
What would I need specific stuff for the upgrades?
I think so. Like with the current upgrade you did, you were using lots of different servos and hydraulics and things, which means you've kind of used all of those bits and pieces. It would depend on what upgrade you're trying to do next. Effectively, every upgrade you do will probably need something more specific. If it's more brain focused, then it'll be either magically or mechanically, arcane mechanically, some kind of the equivalent of a circuit board type of deal.
I need to buy RAM.
Yeah, exactly. If you wanted more strength-based things or athletics-based things, it would be things like servos, pistons, more things for the body. If you're just trying to bulk them out, like defense and such, it wouldn't be particularly pretty unless you spent some more money. You'd probably just do that with big hunking chunks of metal and stuff like that. It really depends on what your next plan was.
All right. I want to see what the price estimate is for a 2-point intelligence upgrade. I want to get him legs of some kind.
Okay.
And I want to start working on the next strength upgrade.
Blimey. So just everything. So the parts for all of that kind of stuff. Yes.
I want to be able to have the stuff I need for the projects on board.
Yeah. So if you're just staying within East Harbor, I will say from various signs and things, you'd work out that there's a bunch of taverns, which obviously aren't going to help you too much. There's 3 general goods stores, which probably won't be too specific for that. Some fishing supplies stuff. There's a couple of shipwrights, which are people who fix and make ships. So they might have some supplies, but nothing kind of specific. And then there's a magic shop, and then a few other things that aren't really as helpful. A couple markets and such. You get the feeling there would be places elsewhere, but possibly not in this part of the city. But you could, from the, what did you say you were looking at? Legs,
smarts, and girth.
I would say you could pick up all of the general metal and such like that, non-specific stuff for all 3 of those upgrades, for like, which is quite a lot. I reckon 500 gold pieces, because it's a lot of like material and very sort of like nitpicky bits and pieces and such that you could sort of pick up, which also could be is the kind of stuff that gets used to fix the ship if you need it, but you could put that aside more specifically for all of those upgrades. But like I said, you'd have to find somewhere that does those specific bits and pieces. You maybe I'm in the wrong place here. Yeah, the magic shop could have something that for the intelligence, but you would have to obviously go and have a look.
1 second.
Are you going to spend the money and buy the stuff?
Yeah, the 500 for the
general shiz.
Yeah,
which was for intelligence upgrade, legs, and more strength.
I assume legs will be some kind of dexterity upgrade.
Yes. I mean, again, you could make that decision when you're kind of making it, but
yeah,
you could either make them quick and nimble, or you could make them big and strong. Sure. I reckon all of that stuff, though, getting all the general stuff and the food and resupplies, that would take you enough time that it's been about an hour.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Capitan, the hour, oh god, it goes on for so long. You could swear at certain points that time it goes up again.
It's okay, because once I put my lute away, I'll start, because I'm also proficient at drums, so I'll just start drumming with my fingers on a table.
You're getting some dirty looks, but no one comes over to stop you.
Exactly. So I'll just practice drumming on a desk for a while.
Okay.
If there's any pencils lying about, I can pick a couple of pencils up.
Eventually, your number is called out. Number 33,624.
Ah, what? Yes. Oh, hello. Yes. A nice chap at the docks asked me to come and.
Name.
Tainted Triand.
Tainted Trint.
Close enough.
Right. And reason for porting up?
Just resupplying. We're heading out pretty much straight away.
Okay. What type of vessel?
It's a bark, isn't it? I can't remember.
Oh, as in the yes. I mean, I'm not going to tell you what they were expecting. I guess you could say that it is a caravel.
Caravel. So caravel then.
Caravel. What does a caravel do? Cargo, adventuring.
Oh yeah, cargo.
All right, papers.
Cargo. Yes, very boring. Here you go.
Pass over papers. To spend a while looking back, writing some stuff down. Anything illegal on the ship?
No, nothing at all.
Any fruits or vegetables?
Nothing ensuring that there's nothing illegal somewhere than the person yelling no.
Well, what are you supposed? What other answer do they fucking expect to get?
Just a quiet no.
All weapons and anything that could be considered dangerous would need to be left on the ship whilst you're in the city.
Yep, of course, no problem. Don't want to hurt anybody.
Wonderful.
Flashes briefly back to me with my gauntlet charged with fireballs and scorching rays.
And there is a docking fee of 30 gold pieces per day or 150 gold pieces per week.
What in the fuck?
That's quite expensive.
To be settled now and then on any reoccurring days or weeks as you stay.
Do I have any gold on me? I wouldn't normally carry big watches.
I'm sure you got a little bit.
I imagine you have your personal gold, but I keep the ship gold on me. Captain, now would be a really good time for you to phase out of existence.
There you go. Oh, no, you have some gold. Yeah, I'll give him 30 gold.
Just
vanish.
Yeah, they take it, mark down some more things, pass over a little ticket to you that's like a one-day pass with a date on it.
Well, that's very kind. Thank you.
Okay, and just sign here, which is just all of the information that you've written down, just a confirmation of it being truthful.
Yeah, I'll sign it with some sort of illegible squiggle.
Yeah, a signature. And then they go, all right, number, I don't know what number is there, 33,757. And someone immediately comes over and just like tries to budge you out of the way.
Well, it's lovely to see you. Ta-ta.
All of these people are waiting in a room to hand over 150 gold?
30 gold. Only 30 gold for a day.
Ah,
Only 30 gold for a day.
30 gold for a day, 150 for a week.
we could have just not walked in here.
True, but at the moment I'm trying to keep a low profile. I really don't want anybody investigating the ship too closely. And now they've had 30 gold. Hopefully they won't.
And as you get back to the ship, you probably meet up with Pesto nice and conveniently.
Ah, Pesto, any luck?
Carrying a bag of, or a like giant cart of metal. Yeah, they should have delivered the stuff a little earlier. This is for TR.
There's just some massive crates by the side of your ship.
Oh, that's a lot of crates for.
I stopped and bringing it on, Captain. I did exactly what you said.
Did you? That's worrying. What did you do exactly?
Yeah, no, these guys tried to bring these crates up onto the ship, and I told them not to. They had to leave them there.
I see, of course. Do you know what? I'm actually not upset because I would rather they didn't come on board the ship. However, it does leave us a bit of a problem trying. Also, you're a strong chap. Think you can get those crates on the ship?
I'm okay, strong.
TR should be able to help now.
Listen, TR, I had to put TR in a bit of a timeout.
What?
Because you'll see the gangplank's all wet now, but we got it sorted.
Where is?
Oh no! I go over to the edge of the water. TR, are you down there?
No, he's not down there. I got it out in the end.
Oh, that's good. So where's TR then?
Functional?
What? Functional? It's a gangplank. Yeah, it's fine.
Where's TR?
I'm gonna jump onto the side of the ship and climb up because I have a climb speed, baby.
Yeah, you'll get kind of exhausted though.
Yeah, no, TR. He's in a timeout. He's in the. Do you know? I don't know where he went. I just told him to go below decks.
Yeah, Captain, you see Pesto just launch at the side of the ship and just clink and climb up.
I'll fly up. I've got flying boots.
Oh man, that was a distance.
Walk across the gap as there. The gangplank's there. Is the gangplank there? Actually, it's wet, isn't it? It's not gone. So I just walk up
It's
the
there.
gangplank.
It's just a bit wet.
Ozzy, do you think you can get those crates on board?
I can try.
TR, get up here. We need to test your feats of strength. Don't.
I am behind
Ah!
you. I don't have feet.
Not yet, but you're going to soon. That wasn't a threat. That was just me saying a thing matter-of-factly.
I think you're going to be upgraded again by the sound of it. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's in these crates.
Yay!
I got bits for more brain, bits for some legs and feet, and some bits to make you stronger again.
Yay!
That's just a matter of interest. Would it be easier just to build a new one? Just asking.
No, it would not.
Yeah, okay, fine, fair enough. All right.
I will have more brain, and people will stop calling me stupid.
Maybe.
Oh.
That's possible. Yes. Who knows? Marvelous.
Just rolls down the gangplank. I'm sure, Ozzy, you get the crates up. They are relatively heavy, but you're also relatively strong, and TR is helping. In quotes.
Listen, all I need from you, Pesto, in regards to TR, is to make him say Roger, Roger, and that's it.
But my name is not Roger.
TR, do you want to say Roger, Roger?
I do not understand why. Do you wish me to?
I mean, I don't, but Ozzy does.
I mean, just this once. TR. Just say Roger, Roger to keep Ozzy happy.
Okay. Roger.
And again.
Okay. Roger.
That's
Now,
worse enough.
two at the same time.
Okay.
No, not the same time.
Roger.
The same time.
Okay. Roger.
I'm gonna wheel the cart of TR bits up on the ship too.
Excuse you.
Alright, this is the last crate. Did you get him to do it? Is he going to say it?
He did twice.
He said it, but sadly he weren't here. But yeah, he did say it in his own little way.
Oh, damn.
What did I say?
Roger, Roger.
I do not remember saying this.
You don't remember much, buddy.
This is true.
Were you able to find him a soul in that, box of junk?
On the way to it.
Oh, right.
That's good.
I will have 2 souls.
No, that's not. It feels like you're being willfully ignorant, TR.
I don't know what that means.
Yes, you do. This is all one big trick. Your charisma score is actually 20, and that's what's wrong here.
It is true. I am the most intelligent person in Full.
What's a charisma score?
Don't worry about it. It's what we use in our arcane engineering to determine arcane engineering bits.
Right?
Oh, marvelous.
Niffy.
Hi.
Niffy. You have been, for the past maybe 3 days, only seen once a day in a very grumpy condition to get your 1 blunt, which you then amply take and hide away from everybody because you hate everybody.
That sounds about right.
You're also sporting a hell of a hangover. Not a drinking hangover.
I mean, that would be me in the morning in real life.
I was just about to say that'll be tomorrow. You can tell just from the way that you said hi, Purdy.
Hey.
Hi, guys.
You come out of the bows of the ship to see that you're in Gree. You're in the port of Gree.
Ooh, I have no idea where that is.
You're the navigator.
Okay, Purdy has no idea where the fuck that is.
Put a map.
It's by the
Let
ocean.
me find it. Oh, okay, we're there.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
What session is this?
46. You've missed so much.
I don't even know if I can write anything. What date? 12th. I knew that.
It is the 12th of the 12th.
It is the 12th of the 12th.
The 12th of the 12th of the 25th.
It is.
Which means both in the US and the UK, we can agree on the date.
Yeah.
Yay!
Yes.
You come out to just a lot. I mean, you were probably brought out of your room by the clatter of TR falling down the stairs again.
Yeah, probably.
You see a bunch of crates that are being some shuffled downstairs and some into the galley. Pesto's got a cart of big metal bits.
Okay.
And the captain's a goblin.
Yes.
I am less surprised about that.
Yeah, exactly. And,
Yeah.
and the captain's here, which is slightly more surprising.
Yeah, that is surprising, actually.
You would have worked that one out, but yes.
Really? Am I that clever?
I think the deck goes quiet when you appear. Just, oh.
Ah, Nunu, lovely to see you. How are you? How are you feeling?
Uh-huh.
Good. Take that as good. Right. Okay, everybody. Nunu's fine. I'm just done a bit of shopping.
Uh-huh.
Bit of shopping.
Did you get me more?
No,
Yeah, we got more food for the trip. Right here.
We both. That's not what I was asking.
Uh-huh. I go to pull up the gangplank. Well, we should be shipping off. We got all the stuff we need.
Right. Up and cap.
Oh, I thought you were going to go looking for the specific stuff.
Yeah, but now Niffy's here.
So, just because I'm here doesn't mean you don't have to look.
Yeah, but we also don't want you to get drugs.
well, I'll tell you what, Pisto, why don't I just toss you off the ship and when it's time to come back, I'll throw you a rope?
I mean, I climbed up before the gangplank was down. You don't have to throw me. I can jump.
I'll throw you.
I can. I'm sure you'd like that. Okay?
To be honest, Niffy does love pesto.
Sometimes. I don't know about right now.
No. Why? What's happened right now? What have I missed?
You don't have drugs.
Oh, yeah,
This is
still-
what I'm talking.
I thought you'd done something. Like, she still loves
No.
pesto.
Mm.
I mean, Ozzy she'll throw overboard.
You'll be glad to know that I have appointed Pesto as the captain in charge if I vanish.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
But Ozzy,
I told
I
you,
mean-
Captain. She's very hurtful.
Ozzy will still be the first mate, and Ozzy has a problem with subtlety, but he's a very, very worthwhile chap.
No shit.
Niffy, it's okay though. Ozzy said that he promises he's going to kill his old captain to make a point.
I mean, so he fucking should.
Exactly, but he's pledged to do it, right, Ozzy?
Wait, what? What's going on? I was listening to the captain.
We're gonna kill your old captain,
Oh,
right?
we had a conversation about that, and I informed
Yeah,
Pesto
see?
that he here to kill 3 large dragons and to kill him.
Why are we killing dragons? I don't want to kill dragons. No killing dragons.
Well, in that case, it's going to be
Better
really
not be on
difficult.
about Pumpkin. Don't kill Pumpkin. If you kill Pumpkin, I kill you.
We weren't talking about Pumpkin. He was using it as like an example. Um,
I'm pretty sure if we kill Pumpkin, you just bring him back to life, don't you?
That's not the point. I still kill you.
she has historically killed anybody that's killed Pumpkin.
I can understand.
I did say that if Pesto gives us, a bunch of really great magic weapons, then we could, it would be a lot easier to kill my old captain. But I don't. Based on the list of items that they said that they were looking for, it didn't seem very likely.
It's something we're working towards.
Yes, exactly.
It's like a music box and like a badly made dagger and stuff.
Those were only some of them.
Why the fuck do we need a music box? What are we going to do? Fucking dance around like ballerinas?
No, they're sentient magic items, like the one that we gave to my mom. The other ones I'm looking for are from her hoard.
Oh, Rock Mum.
Yeah.
I miss Rock Mum. Rock Mum was great.
Yeah. Anyways, Ozzy, Captain, you guys want to make sure Niffy doesn't go buy more drugs while I go buy stuff for TR?
Do you think that lowly of me? Really? You really think that's what I'm going to go do?
I think what
I don't think lowly of you, but I do think that's what you're going to do.
They don't think lowly of you, but they will make you travel as a fool through the city so they can keep an eye on you the entire time.
I think Pesto is just concerned for your well-being. He's a good friend.
My well-being's perfectly fine. I don't know what your issue is.
Good.
I'm not sure that your judgment of your well-being is perfectly fine at the moment.
Why not?
Because you were trying some really weird shit to get more from Ozzy.
Like what?
Like hysterical, like trying to like press the top of his head to see if it made it bounce out from the bottom of his chest cavity out of his mouth without his express permission. Just like,
I mean, that's just fun to do, though.
yeah. Anyways,
Captain, can we get an HR crew member? Well, this doesn't feel like a supportive work environment.
Well, I mean, I'd rather we all respected each other's personal space. I'm sure that we can work towards that. Without we are, after all, a tightly knit crew. We have to rely on each other in battle situations.
all right, Neffy, I'm handing you Lem. Hold on to them.
Lem.
Yes. If you leave them behind anywhere, they will hunt you down and shoot you in the forehead with their gun.
Ouch.
So don't let go.
Okay.
They hold their Glock out sideways.
Hi, little lem. You're such a cutie, lem.
Lim just looks over at Pesto like, help. Father, help.
Fully expressionless.
I think the quicker you get your shopping done, the better.
All right. Well, I don't know how long it's going to take, so give me the night. Thanks.
I mean, does anybody else want to go looking for things in the city as well? Or do you just want to go as a crew around the city?
I'll follow Pesto.
Sure.
Niffy jumps off the ship. No, you have to stay here. That's what. No.
I still won't let go of Lem, so Lem sinks with me.
I will lasso her back onto the ship.
You just hit.
You go down. Is it just Pisto and Niffy going?
Pisto?
Are the others... Pisto. Is it just Pisto and Niffy going? Or are the other two going anywhere else? Following along?
I'm happy to go along and keep an eye on
A tavern?
Niffy appears to have jumped off the ship. What are we doing?
I think we better go with them and make sure that they're safe.
All right. Well, what would we?
I think we're going shopping as a crew because God suggests it in the way that he suggests things when things might happen.
Asking. You have autonomy.
Let's go. And the captain both said we weren't allowed to take weapons off the ship. Remember? They told us that when they got back.
No visible weapons.
I'll leave my
So you got to leave all your weaponry here.
I'll leave my rapier behind.
I
Sure.
still take my meat cleavers with me because I'm a chef. They're
I'll
not
go
obvious.
back and just hold out the bag of holding. You can just leave it in here.
Yeah, good idea. There's my rapier, and I think I've got a crossbow as well.
Except the ones that live in my jacket.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
So anything visible goes into the bag. Anything hidden inside, unless someone searches, it's not a person. Fair enough. Do you know? I'll say there's a board that at least says the shops are in East Harbour. Or do you want to go for a longer journey and look for anything more specific around everywhere?
Well, you said there's a magic shop nearby. Let's start there.
Sure. So you head over to a magic shop called Enders.
Do they sell pearls?
Ender?
No.
That go.
Do they sell a game?
Nope.
Do they sell a book?
Oh my god, are they in the east?
Nope.
Well, we are in the East Harbor, so I think they are actually the East Enders.
Do they sell? Do they have apiaries full of bees?
Apiaries full of bees.
All right, this one's a stretch. What is he talking about?
The benders.
What? From Futurama?
I mean, or Avatar, I guess. Take your pick.
Or the English word for a night out.
Yeah, it could be that. Or the English word for a person of a certain orientation. It's not a very nice word for them.
Oh, why would you go there?
We're all right for me to be a skelly man here, aren't we, Alex?
No.
You have not been told otherwise.
It was Cougar on they were.
But you do have your fancy magic hat now where you could just test it.
Wait, what fancy magic hat? I want a fancy magic hat.
I made him one with one of my
Too
infusions.
bad. I've got a fancy magic hat.
Wow, favoritism.
Necessity, actually, but
How do you know I don't need one?
because you appear normal by all normal definitions of the word.
Meanwhile, whilst you're searching around, let me tell you what other shops are in the area. You would be aware that there are 4 taverns. One is called the Guard Tower, one is called the Sea Hag, one is called Tabernacle Shrine, and the other is called Bell's End. There are 3...
Nice!
There are 3 general goods shops. There's Cork's Goods, Beggar's Belief, and Ebbs. There's 2 fishing supply shops, Fish Daily and Rods. There's 2 shipwrights. One is East Harbour Ironworks, and the other is Gree Shipbuilders. There's one magic shop that you're at called Enders. There are 2 markets. One is Arca Market, which I've written as Arca Market, which is very funny. Arca Market. The other one is Open Air Market, spelled O''Penair Market. And then, yeah, that's about it for this area.
Well, first things first.
Yes.
Well, actually, before the first things.
Oh.
Captain, some of the stuff in this shop here,
Yeah.
I'm not so sure about, but I have noticed 2 items which could be considered a defensive upgrade for the ship.
Oh, yes.
The brazier of commanding fire elementals and the stone of controlling earth elementals. If we had those on the ship, they're only be usable once a day, but if our ship was raided at some point, we could speak their command words to summon an additional ally to help us.
Ah, that sounds actually like quite a good idea. We do need some more defense, particularly since we seem to be getting involved in fights and things.
Yes, I don't know how beneficial they'd be if we're not boarded or boarding, but they could be useful.
What about the fire elementals? Are we going to run into a problem with the ship being made of wood?
Only if they become aggressive against us.
It's if you lose concentration on them, right?
So you're casting Conjure Elemental effectively by using it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says as if you had cast it, so I would assume it goes by your concentration.
Yeah, if we lose if concentration is broken, the elemental doesn't disappear. Instead, you lose control of the elemental.
This, for those who use medium armor, this +1 half plate is probably the best thing you're going to find for a while.
Most of us have mithril, don't we?
I have no idea. I haven't got my thing open.
I have mithril.
I don't remember what magic items everyone has.
Yeah, I have
How could you
mithril.
not?
But +1 half plate is really good. Alex,
Yes.
the Ring of Jumping, is that the new jump spell or the old jump spell?
Well, we've been using the new spells generally, 505, so we would go with the new one.
God, that's tempting to buy.
Although technically it counts as a legacy item. for the link that it gives.
It's very tempting to buy.
What's the difference?
New jump is like crazy.
New jump is you touch a willing creature on one of it once on each of its turns until the spell ends. The creature can jump up to 30 feet by spending 10 feet of movement. The old one is you touch a creature, the creature's jump distance is tripled until the spell ends. So most people's jump distances are like their height plus their strength score or something like that. So it's not
There's a formula for it.
particularly high. It's a similar number, to be fair, but it's more clear in the newer one.
Well, it's more about how much you're getting extra, because on the old one, just tripling your jump distance, that's fine. But if you triple your jump distance to like say 50 feet, but you only have 30 feet of movement, you can still only jump 30 feet.
Yeah.
Whereas this one
that's
doesn't,
true.
as long as you have 10 left, you can do 30 feet, which is great. It's basically gaining an extra 20 feet of movement every turn, which is awesome.
That's good.
And you can upcast it as well, which is great. But that's if you're doing it. That's if you've like learnt it. I'm not sure you can do that when it's from an item.
Yes, I believe so.
Do we have anyone who struggles to get around?
TR.
Yes, TR.
do we have anyone that we care about who struggles to get around?
Oh.
Yeah, TR.
I love TR. I don't know what your issue with them is.
Joe doesn't like things that aren't as sapient as we are.
TR over Aussie any day.
Of course, you would say that you were recently scorned.
Wow. Yeah, not by you, by the thing on the boat. The
The
dude on the
thing
boat.
on the boat.
Wow.
Wow.
What are they?
Wow.
Goliath? Are they a Goliath?
Imagine calling something the thing on the boat and it not being TR that you're talking about.
He was a sexy lion man. What the hell are you talking about?
You certainly added in the word sexy there.
No, that was in the description.
Was he a little
That's just
lion
how
man?
I interpreted it.
I don't remember, but I know that Niffy got rejected, and not by Aussie.
Well, that was Huff. Huff rejected you.
Yeah,
Tyrion was the lion man who spoke to you about not being addicted to stuff.
yeah, Huff was a Goliath, wasn't he?
Yes.
Hey, I got it right. Go me.
Hold on. Hold
Yeah,
on.
you also said the thing on the boat, so you know.
Shut up.
So are you buying anything from shop?
I go up to the guy who owns it and is like,
Yeah.
I need an arcanic.
Arco Mechanical?
Yeah, that one. Arcana mechanical upgrade. Upgrade bit. Upgrade piece. Upgrade module. There we go. I'm finding the words.
I'll go next to Pesto, and in an attempt to use the help action, I will say, and we'll take it with the highest charisma score that you've got.
Okay. A lot happening. I have no idea what you're talking about there.
That's what they told me was a thing.
Arcane engineering, you won't get here, but over in Guardsmouth, there's a shop. It's called the Mastery. Almost specifically what you're looking for.
Thank you. Fucking hell.
What about these items you were talking about, Pesto?
That's what I just asked about.
No, Mark's talking about the elemental stuff.
Oh. Well, that's up to you. There is a danger that they'll turn on us. If the person who activates it loses concentration.
I'd rather not have a weapon that might turn around and kill us. No. If we've got a chance of losing control, I'd prefer to have something more under our control, like a cannon. So.
Fair enough.
Hang on, what is the range on Conjure Elemental? It's 90 foot, so if we're close,
That is true. We could actually conjure them on the other
we
ship.
could summon it on their ship and then just go, you're free now.
Drive by, drop a conjure elemental on a ship, and then just fucking go away.
Someone comes over like, give us all your gold with a fire cannon. You're like, yeah, fine.
Okay, 1 second. Earth elemental drops out of the fucking drops out of their crow's nest.
If we were to get one of them, which would be better?
I think the Earth Elemental one would be safer for us, because fire will almost certainly do extra damage. to the ship.
I was just wondering, is it specific? Is it a specific monster? Is it the specific earth elemental monster, which it is, or is it
No.
just an earth elemental? In which case, it could have been like a mud mephit, but it is like the earth elemental.
Yeah,
Cool.
it's the cool
I
guy.
mean, hey, the earth elemental. Oh no, that we wouldn't know that. Never mind. Ignore me.
Oh, we wouldn't know about the siege damage,
Yeah.
would we?
No.
Siege damage.
That's what I stopped myself saying.
Siege damage is more damage against objects and structures, pretty.
But
Oh wait, hang on. This is a legacy version of the spell. What's the new version?
Stone of Controlling Earth Elementals, the non-legacy, so the updated version.
Oh sure, yeah, there's probably an updated version.
Yeah, whilst touching this 5-pound stone to the ground, you can take a magic action to summon an Earth Elemental, and the one that it links is just the new non-legacy Earth Elemental, not the Summon Elemental stat blocks. It's just the new Earth Elemental. The elemental appears in an unoccupied space you choose within 30 feet of yourself, obeys your command, and takes its turn immediately after you on your initiative count. The elemental disappears after 1 hour when it dies, or when you dismiss it as a bonus action. The stone can't be used this way again until next dawn. So, it doesn't go crazy.
Yeah, if there's a new version of the item, then we'll just do the just do that.
Exactly. Yeah, it doesn't go crazy, and it's not using either summon or conjure. It's just you make an earth elemental appear, and then after an hour when it dies or when you dismiss it, is gone. There's not even any concentration. It just appears and is gone.
And what's the stat block for that version of the Earth Elemental?
So it's the new Earth Elemental stat block, which you can see on D&D Beyond if you want, or I can just show it to you now. But it's basically the same as the old one. It's AC 17, HP 147, really strong, high con, a bunch of immunities, some senses like Dark Vision and Tremor Sense, and then it has Siege Monster as its traits, and then multi-attack, Slam, and Rock Launch as its actions. So it's very similar to, in fact, almost identical to the old Earth Elemental.
It's better, actually.
It also means that any of us can use it.
Yeah, it means any of you can use it. There's no concentration. God,
Yeah.
I have to cut out everything. There's going to be a weird okay, for the podcast, there may have just been a strange edit, depending on how well I managed to edit it. We've been talking for literally 25 minutes about the Stone of Controlling Earth Elementals and the switch between 5 and 5e. But this is what it is. You can summon an Earth Elemental. It takes a magic action. Cast a spell, use a magic action, or use a magical feature. When you take the magic action, you cast a spell that has a casting time and action. Whatever. Any of you can do it. You make it, and then you dismiss it, or it dies, or it disappears after an hour. And that's it. There's no concentration. There's no losing control of it. There's no weird stat blocks. It's simple.
Okay.
Which means I think we go back round to that would be what you want.
It says when you touch it to the ground. Are we calling that Earth, or are we saying ground is just whatever we're standing on?
does it have to be Earth?
I don't care at this point. It's entirely relative. It's just it's the ship's deck, except you just scatter some dirt on it first.
Yeah, okay.
Like ground is such a relative and non-specific term that it's fine. I think it's sick to have a fucking stone thing on the ship that you can make an earth elemental. That's awesome.
Cool.
Yippee!
You know?
I mean, a treant would be more similar to an Earth elemental than anything else of the others.
Yeah.
That's how it'll be themed. Absolutely.
Yeah, if you want to.
Captain.
Rocket gets their groove.
Captain, do you approve of that? To use ship funds for that item?
Yes.
Yippee!
Can you see what if we can get a discount if I also get this ring of jumping?
I can do my best. Do my persuasive best. I'll have a chat with the shop owner.
Have you decided what you'd like?
Yes, good day to you,
We
sir.
want
Yes,
this shiny rock.
We have this, a couple of your very impressive items we're quite interested in, although I wondered if perhaps you might be persuaded to reduce the cost a little. We are but poor traders, and while these items would be very, very useful for us, of course, we didn't have that much spare cash. We would like to put business your way, and you never know, we might well be coming back this way before too long.
I assume you want to roll a persuasion.
And that would be what I'm angling towards. That is 23.
23.
That's because I rolled bad.
Now look at you. Look at the stone that you hold in your hand, this wonderful crystalline, or it's just like a stone with crystals sticking out of it, and the ring that you hold, and say, well, They are some very high value items, generally rather more hard to shift, and I am very happy to do dealings with you. Let's say, for good business, you buy the Stone of Control, Earth Elementals, and the Ring of Jumping comes free with it.
I think that's a very reasonable deal. Offer my hand.
Absolutely wonderful. I'll first need to see your paperwork that you're allowed to buy these.
Which paperwork would that be?
Oh, your adventuring paperwork, of course.
You waited this whole time, Alex. This whole time you waited to be like, oh, by the way, you can't buy this stuff.
Adventure paperwork. I shall. Yes. I think you misunderstand. We're not actually planning to use these items. We are traders, and we will be going on a very, very long voyage, and we're hoping to perhaps make a small profit on them. So we are cargo holders. Here are our papers. We have registered in the port.
Sure. And give me a deception with advantage.
A deception. That's in the beginning of the D. Okay, not as good at deception as I am, is it?
Did you roll with advantage?
I haven't rolled at all yet, but I'm going to roll with advantage now. Thank you.
Right, I thought I heard a dice roll, but just one.
No, that was Alex, I think. He's just seeing what I'm rolling against. And the answer is I rolled a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. He looks at you and says, I apologize. I have misunderstood. You don't look like cargo traders, but what am I to say, of course. Looks over your paperwork and gets like some half-moon glasses looking down and looks. Yes, well, it all seems in order. If you could just sign down here.
Absolutely. Scribble.
Okay, and then takes out a couple of things, signs some bits, and says, here are your certificates of authenticity to go alongside them for your trading.
Thank you very much.
Do you have to attune to a certificate of authenticity?
Unfortunately, yes. No, and yes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I'm sure you hand over the gold, of course.
Yes, I haven't got it. That's over to Pesto.
Mm.
Yes, you get out, I'm sure it's 800 platinum or whatever it is, some big platinum bars or gold bars or something, and chuck them down. Just a little test to make sure that they're around. Yes, all seems to be in order. Wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Happy trading.
This to you. And we shall leave the shop. We shopped. We did some shopping.
You did some shopping.
Did all the shopping yet?
Right. Mine was free. Do you want me to contribute to the cost of the other thing, or am I just getting it because I?
That came out of the ship funds because it's going to be used for the ship.
What, my one? The ring?
No. The stone.
Yeah, but I'm saying my ring was free. They gave it to us free because we got the other one. So, Captain? Do you want me to contribute to the purchase of the other one, or?
Well, you could put a little bit in if you
for free, and it's my good day for me.
I was going to say, let's give us 500, which I think is a bargain for the ring, if you don't mind, and we can use that to draw the ship funds, which of course is getting partly for yourself anyway. So.
Yep. Right, 500. Here you go.
All right.
Give that to Pesto. You'll look after it for us. That's very kind. Right, excellent. Next time I say jump to it, you'll be able to.
Wonderful. Then before we end up, I should do one last thing for you.
I'm glad I got back in time for the shopping.
The one where you're not letting you shop.
So I assume you want to move over towards the Mastery.
Yes.
Wonderful. So the Mastery is in Guardsmouth, which you'd have to go across a bridge from where you currently are in East Harbour. And it's a fairly simple journey. Maybe it'll take 40 minutes, an hour or so. As you're walking towards the Mastery, which is in Guardsmouth, as I've said, you find yourself walking down a thin alley to jump between two of the more major streets. The walls are close together and the buildings either side are tall, making this alley unnaturally dark considering the time of day. The alleyway bends gently left, then sharply right, with the right turn widening slightly with some various crates and barrels at the side. But more importantly, and much more surprisingly, there is a dead body on the floor.
Oh, okay.
I turn directly around and walk the other way.
Who's at the front?
Pesto would probably be the front.
I assumed Pest, yeah.
I was going to give you an opportunity for a perception, but if you don't want to look at all.
Nope, that is not my business.
Wonderful. You turn around and I'm sure the captain is standing directly behind you.
Nope, not this way.
What's the problem?
There's a dead body. That is not our business. We're in a town we're not familiar with. We are not going to make any kind of stir. Other way, right now.
I'm looking down to see what I can see, but I'm not going to go any closer.
I mean, you could just not see it. You'd have to go a bit further to see any detail, but there's someone on the floor, for sure.
Is there anybody else around?
There was no one around at the moment you have walked here, but obviously this is a very instant moment, so there's no one currently around you.
Yeah, I can't. There's nobody sort of standing by the body. There's nobody standing in the alleyway.
Oh no. Well, not that you can tell. Yeah, for sure.
I'll just take a couple of steps forward. I'm not going to go right up to the body. So, look up, so I can
Sure.
see a bit clearer. Are they dead? Are they drunk or what?
Give me a perception.
Or are they dead drunk? Percepzione. That is a 13.
13. You see, lying on the ground, a young, feminine high elf with pale skin and fancy clothes, probably barely over 100 years old. You are, as you're aware, standing in this alleyway between some housing estates and a busy road. But most notably, you can see a dagger sticking out of her chest with blood pooling around it and her body. As you, of course, are looking over at this, Pesto, exactly what I'm sure you wanted to avoid happening, happens. You don't have much time to think, but you hear footsteps from behind, and of course, a group of adventurers with a lovely pal drone hanging beside them.
Oh, good. Okay, wait,
There's-
it's not a fight anyway.
There's 6 of them in total, all armed, looking at this dead body and then at you, and as they meet your gaze, you see a realization set in as they scream, "Hold it right there!" Weapons drawn, pointing at your crew.
I'm going to persuade them back at them. Thank heavens you're here! We've discovered a dead body. Do something. You're adventurers. What do you think you're paid for?
Roll a persuasion.
27.
20.
I'm going,
27.
even though it is so fucking high, I'm going to use my thing to give you +4. My flash of genius. It's called.
Flash of genius. For a 31. You see one of them behind sort of leans over and says, "Well, it does make sense." And then there's this sort of like thought face on the front one, a pause, and they say, "Doesn't matter. You either submit now or take you down."
The hell do you mean it doesn't matter?
Good luck with that shit.
That's your business is to find out who did that, not to harass.
I can see who did it. You're standing right in front of them.
I'm not standing right in front of them. I'm miles away from them.
Do we fucking look like we did
I mean, I
that?
haven't got any
You
blood
can
on
prove
me.
that later then.
Can I posit? There's no blood on any of us.
Don't care. There's ways to fix that. People are magic. I'm
Oh
not
my
a fool.
fucking
You can prove this
God.
to a court.
You're
Submit
the
now.
corrupt parcels, aren't you?
I am going to.
Submit now, or we'll have to take you down.
How about suck my dick?
I'm going to use my Eyes of Charming and do a charm person spell.
Good luck with that one.
Yes.
On the one at the front.
I still can't believe that the 31 didn't work.
Well, exactly.
Yeah, I really thought a god level persuasion would
I don't appear to have charm person. I used to have it, but I don't have
would pass.
it. So we'll go for that. DC 15.
The DC 15. Well, you. What does your charm person look like? You,
No,
you
hang
speak
on.
some words, move your hands.
No, this is lenses I wear, but it's not DC 15. It's DC 13.
Oh, DC 13.
I don't actually have to. I don't have to make it obvious. It's just a.
That's a natural 20. Oh my
Yeah.
god. I'm not kidding you. I mean, they wouldn't know. If it fails. It doesn't say they'll know, so I'll just say it doesn't. He's just looking at you. He's like, "No. Hands behind your back. You can prove this in a court of law. If you think you're innocent, then you've got nothing to worry about."
Okay, I'm gonna try a spell this time.
Nothing to worry about except the fucking ages that it'll take to go through that process, you fucking idiot.
We've got shit to do.
Unless, of course, dear boy, we can persuade you with a little bit of. I mean, I'm sure you work very hard every day. A little bit of gold wouldn't go amiss to ease your day.
Bribery is also illegal. It will not be allowed. It's just adding to your charges at this point.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to attempt another spell.
Isn't false imprisonment illegal? That's exactly what you fucking do right now.
It's not false imprisonment. I can see you over a dead body.
Have you got any proof that we killed this person?
It's not for me to make that decision. It's for you to prove it in a court of law.
What happened to innocent until proven guilty?
Okay, why don't you try everybody in the city who could have possibly come by here, maybe they all should prove it in a court of law with that flimsy fucking...
You know what? You're in this alley with us. You prove it in a court of law.
Yeah, how do we know you didn't do it?
Because I found you here, you dipshits.
And we found you here.
Yeah, and we found you here.
At this point, another group of adventurers comes up. No, you fucking... What the fuck is wrong with you? Another group of adventurers comes up the other side of the alleyway. Another 6 or 7 of them.
Prove it. It's us lot against you.
There you are. They're the ones who did it down there.
What? I know them. I know they didn't do this. They called me here.
What? How did they call you here?
Oh, you're all in it together. Wait, they called you here?
What is wrong with you people?
You're all fucking corrupt, aren't you?
Of course they are. They're the Adventurers Guild.
How could they have known to call you here if they didn't know that there was a body?
What are you talking about? We came upon you with a body. In back there has a beeper that comes into contact with other close by adventuring groups. Are you absolute fucking idiots?
You just said that they called
You're
you
the
here.
fucking idiot.
You mean you called them
What?
here? Do you mean you
You just
called
said that
them
they
here?
called you here. How could they have called you here if they didn't know that?
No, we found you and we called them
No,
here.
you
Oh, that's
just
not
said
what
you
you
called-
said.
They called you
You
here.
just said that you called them.
No, you just got confused about which one's talking because they sound exactly the same.
Oh, I see.
I'll change it. The other one said, they called me here.
I see. I understand who's talking now. I thought.
Right, so they're all in on it together, I see.
Listen, we can make this much easier. Just
For who?
submit and you're for all of us. What are you going to do? Fight us all?
Mm.
Do I look like the Smith
I really
side?
don't.
No, we're traders, we're merchants.
All right. Then put your hands behind your backs and then prove it in a court of law.
I look towards the captain.
Niffy just puts up her 2 middle fingers
Yeah.
and go,
Have you got that stone to hand?
you ain't taking me for shit.
How closely are they grouped together, Alex?
I mean, you're in a tight alleyway, so on both sides of you, there's 6 or 7 of them spread down this alleyway.
I am having trouble visualizing this.
So it's you guys.
So
There's
there's
this
14 of them.
there's this
No,
kind of
13
right,
of them.
yeah, 30. There's this right bend, which is where the dead body is. On the other side of that body now is about 7 of them. Then on the side that you are on of the body, there's about 6 of them. The other side of you.
How do we know this isn't set up? Like, you guys...
Oh, it's definitely a setup. It is 100,000% a setup. As far as I'm concerned, the captain essentially gave us the go-ahead by asking him to pull the stone out. So I am going to cast Hypnotic Pattern on the group in front.
And I'll cast Hypnotic Pattern on the group behind.
Then we will be entering initiative after Christmas.
After Christmas.
Oh shit, yeah.
I hope you enjoyed this episode of Magic, Myths and Mayhem. Thank you to Dark Fantasy Studio and Nicolas Jeudy and Ovani for the use of their music in this episode. And a big thanks to you for listening. If you want to hear more behind the scenes content, alongside extra art and lore, please consider joining our Patreon by searching Magic, Myths and Mayhem on patreon.com, or watch our extra content and games on twitch.com. For now, thank you for being here, and we look forward to seeing you next time. I'll see you then.
I'm going to say, if given the opportunity, exercise your right to vote. It's my end of year message.
Absolutely. If you don't vote, it's your fault whatever happens.
Don't drink too much.
What's another one? Always try and get out of jury service.
I think jury service is alright.
No, stay in jury service and try to overturn bullshit laws. Do that instead.
That's not what jury service is
That's,
for.
that's not what, that's not what that is. Get into lobbying and try and make your own bullshit laws.
Eat, drink, and be merry. For tomorrow, we die.
Don't drink too much.
Yeah, have fun tomorrow morning, Purdy.